Welcome back to the St. Louis Staffing blog and our series on good hiring techniques. If you'll recall, in our last installment we talked about how to write a good job description. And so now you have a great job description sitting in front of you. It contains the skills and attitudes and background necessary for your candidate to be a successful member of your team. With that information in hand, it's now time to go out and find those candidates. So where are the best places to find good people? Well, I would say that daily you should be on the lookout and daily be hiring. You've heard of the sales analogy ABC, always be closing. I would say that for business leaders, you should always be hiring. Always be looking for people that would make great additions to your staff. It doesn't mean that you'd add them right away, but you certainly would like to interview them, get to know them better, and possibly add them to your team or add them to your bench. So what would you look for? Look for people who give you great customer service. Look for salespeople who really understand the sales process and are trying to help and seem eager but not overbearing to make a close. Look for people with good mechanical skills if that fits the job description that you have. Or look for just people with a great attitude, a real go-getter. Someone that you may not know exactly what their skills are, but you know you just like to have that attitude in your office. Where else? Referrals. Referrals are a great source of finding good candidates. And those referrals come from family and friends. If it's a key position, make sure they see a copy of your job description. Don't be afraid to share it. Or turn to professionals that help you with your company, like your CPA, your attorney, or even other professionals like an insurance salesperson. They run into people all the time who may be looking for a career change and may be a fit for the opening that you have. I would say that the internet obviously poses a great opportunity to find good people. And that is anywhere from the paid job boards to social networking sites. I believe we could spend an entire blog talking just about recruiting and finding candidates through the internet. And I would also mention newspaper ads. While they have not been the best resource for many people, including me, there are still others that swear by them. Unfortunately, they can be costly, but if your target audience is really scanning the newspaper and newspaper ads, it may be the right place to get the candidates that you need. Meet them where they are. Find your candidates where they are. But always be looking, and especially for recruiting practices that don't cost you any money, always be recruiting, always be looking for candidates. Alright, that concludes this edition of Effective Hiring Practices. Our next topic will be on the interviewing process, and we will start with step 1 of the interviewing process next. Thank you and happy hiring.